Good evening. Wow, hang on. Good evening. Had a loud ringing in my ear right there. So, it's been, today's Tuesday, no, Wednesday. Tuesday or Wednesday. It must be Wednesday. Anyways, I skipped a Monday moon reading. Basically because the card showed me it's a good idea to just clear your mind, be silent, regroup and meditate, quiet your mind, slow your heart rate. The card said to take up arms, create things that come from eternal life by tapping into what you believe in, mirrors of the divine. It could be astrology, whatever you believe. So anyways, during this time, I've had a lot of the messages from the Goetia come through. Not in negative ways. Goetia are the jinn spirits of Solomon's teachings, the infernal realms, as most would call demons. To me, it always reminds me of in Vedic, the Devas and the Nagas. The Goetia would be the Nagas. Anyways, they just kept coming. So I took 2 days and you don't just play with the Goetia. I went through and I wrote down all 72 of their powers, meanings, signs, symbols, etc. All 72. And I got my Goetia deck and Notoria deck. So things that may have been coming up, you're probably wrapping up long cycles in your life. And something is changing. Some kind of evolutional change is going through. So with that, what I've been gathering is a lot of ego deaths. On top of this, next Monday will be 30 days that I've deleted the Facebook app completely, permanently, so there's no more of my site, but 30 days without that influence presence in my life. And a lot of ego deaths started coming through, just things that I would identify with that just seem ridiculous now. They seem more of like characters. Just layers of costumes stripping off, right? Which is probably why the Goetia were coming to me. So first thing I did was conjure Orbas. Orbas is a great jinn spirit that is very loyal, helps you, he defends you from any tempting spirits and any deceiving spirits. But he also does things like help you prosper, make your dreams come true, protect you from hidden enemies, gives you true answers of the past, present, and future, talks of divinity and creation, confers dignities and prelacies, and gives favor of friends and foes. He can help you teleport your consciousness into anything, improve your social status, make yourself seen, loved, good reputation, make powerful people see you in a good light, help you receive favors like money, protection, magnetize who you are naturally, and able to predict when betrayal is coming. So I conjured up Orabas, and as I was going through all 72 Goetias, I kept him with me. So what we're gonna do now is pull to see like what is the shadow or unknown energies that are going on, just in general reading. So I'll pull a couple here and let's start. Okay, well, first one is talking about a gift of abundance being presented to you. It's a gift to get you started on a journey that leads to complete fulfillment. And then we've got Balaam with the Wheel of Fortune to go with that. So things you may not be aware of is prosperity, abundance being gifted to you. And Sabnak. Sabnak's a mighty warrior, Knight of Swords. So let's see what Balaam has to say. Balaam. Cyclical changes. Wow, I just said that. Cyclical changes offers the ability to fortune tell, helps you become invisible. This is important when you're like astral projecting or astral traveling, shamanic journeying, dreaming, or if you just don't want to be seen by influences or enemies. He can teach you the art of deception. Divination is his primary tool to teach. Helps you with imaginary things. He can make you a little greedy. He helps with idol worship, or is represented by idol worship and immortality. He can give you precognition, help you shapeshift. This is something that if you're into shamanic journeying, it can help you. Like, just like Orobas helps you transfer consciousness, Balaam can help you like see the world through a bird's eye view or a wolf's eye view or a bear or deer, whatever. And he offers perfect answers to the present, past, present, and future. He can make you witty, and he comes from the fourth dimension. Now, if someone was using Balaam against you, or trying to use Balaam in some private way, maybe making someone invisible in your energy field, or have visions and precognition, or if they were pulling tarot readings on you, or having divination done on you, they paid a high price. It takes years off of your life to call for his services. So we're not calling for his services here. He's just here to let us know of fate and cycles, cyclical changes. There may have been some deception going on in your energy. Someone could be divinating to try to find information on you. Someone could be greedy, knows that this abundance is coming in and seeking to I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh at this shit. I can't help it. Okay, let's keep going. Maybe somebody that you know was not who they truly are at the time due to Balaam's, somebody working with Balaam, making them like a shapeshifter in your energy, right? So, Wheel of Fortunes and the Seven of Wands. So, good things are coming in your way, but you do have to protect yourself. This abundance is coming in. So, do put up your, take up arms, like this tarot card says. Here's what Balaam's card looks like. Oh, and because it's black, you probably have a hard time seeing it. Let's see. Anyways, okay, and Sabnak. Intellectual action, a calm before the storm. Teaches architecture, how to make weapons, is skilled in magic and teaches magic. He's good for inflicting wounds, sores, and deception. He's known for building high towers, castles, and cities that are furnished with weapons. He can afflict people for several days with their wounds, making worms grow inside them. And he gives the magician good familiars. So between these two, it sounds like somebody was maybe, possibly, there were people trying to disguise that they were using magic to build towers and weapons against you, not knowing that no weapons formed in spirit or matter can affect you. So let's see what they got to say. Which tarot should I use? I'm just going to use the Viking tarot. All right, so let's talk about this Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Three of Swords, Nine of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles again. So this tells me that this financial gain is coming from a betrayal that left you wounded, but you were able to recover from that wound. And that is why you're being gifted a large sum of money. There was some kind of injustice done that literally wounded you. And you're receiving recompensation for this. So Balaam. Let's see what Balaam has to say about these invisible divination, these people who paid a lot of years from their life to gather information on you. Okay. 10 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, reverse 2 of Cups. So, this tells me that they've seen you in a very happy place, working well with others, and they wanted to separate that connection, sever the tie. So that was the purpose that they paid all these years off their life for, through magic. I only laugh because sometimes people don't realize what it costs to use magic. It's not free. So let's talk to Sabnak. about this magical towers and weapons being built against you. Okay, because of your valor and victory over this, so obviously there was things that were meant to harm you, but you defeated them. And this has brought in a new opportunity for you to go to a better place. Okay. Any more information on this reading? No. Have you been picking up that it is more clearer to receive your messages from within lately? Trusting the voice in your mind, trusting your intuitive callings, standing by what you feel drawn to do. If so, then you've been on the right course, okay? Okay, all right. So now they want to see what the angels have to say. The Notoria. What's the positive side of all this? I mean, I see a positive side. I see large sums of money coming to you because of injustices that you healed from. You're in happy standings. You're working well with people. Yeah, that might upset some, but oh well. They're paying with a lot off of their life, off of their energy. Let's just say their magical energy bank, because what you don't realize is everyone has one of those. This is why things like clearing the mind, eliminating distracting influences, a form of meditation, things like this are important because that's how you fill your energy bank back up. If you allow influence to come through too much, you're giving away all of your power because you're not relying on your internal guidance. We've got Kahaten with 9 of Swords. We've got Harahel, Knight of Cups. And Yeazel, 5 of Pentacles. So let's see what their messages are really quick. Kahatel. Okay, you're being gifted from the divine, from the angels, the power to drive away evil, the power to create a strong voice, and the power to control growth in nature, working with plants, crops, ensuring that you will get good results. Your voice is going to be strengthened. You could become a public speaker, an actor, or a politician. Or to give your voice more presence. You're likely to be heard when you speak, and so long as you choose your words wisely, this can make many doors open for you. There are many forms of evil in the world, and most are human. See, what people mistake for evil is they place it outside themselves. But I've never met a person talking about an evil entity that wasn't blaming it for his or her own behaviors. Human nature. If you live or work in a place that is plagued by evil spirits, this angel will drive them away. It will even work to protect you from demons if somebody has cursed you using demonic powers. So here we have the validation of magicians using the Goetia sigils, seals, and practices for the things we just spoke of that the Inferno has just let us know. Mind you, when the Goetia come to me, they could come as little creatures in my drum, or display themselves across the clouds, or in the texture of a wall, or hell, sometimes they just talk right through like a radio or a television or something like that, and you'll just know, or they'll let you know their presence. So these things may have been going on around you as you were shedding your ego. Maybe this has to do with shedding your ego. Like, the more you shed your own ego, the more it sheds light on others that should be doing the same. And in my time, although shedding the ego is very good for ourselves, our humble nature, keeping a logical state of mind, you could just be doing this for your own self-work, right? But it reveals the masks that many wear. That in itself could cause people to go get readings on you, find out about your financial situation, try to spy and stalk and all these crazy things, pay a big price. So, Kahatel is driving away evil, creating your voice, strengthening your voice, and you might find solace or peace or prosperity in working with some kind of growth. 59. Archangels. Archangel Harachel. This angel is giving you the power to improve your fertility, influence business people, or influence the press. Whether you are trying to hide a story, get facts corrected, or get the press to give you some publicity, the ability to influence the press should never be underestimated. In the modern world, the press refers to blogs, websites, and all other spaces where professionals write, as well as traditional print newspapers. This angel works best when you are trying to influence professional writers rather than amateurs. When I was reading that, I was picking up something in the press, whether that be blog, vlog, or public persona, whatever, right? Any form of media that had told a wrong story about you may be the source of this income coming to you. There are many reasons you may wish to influence somebody who works in business. If you work in business, there are competitors and allies you could influence. Your living space may be affected by noise or other disruptions from a local business. And the best way to influence somebody to change their ways may be with magic. There are countless creative ways to use this power, to make more money, or to just make the peace. Health magic and any kind. Health magic of any kind runs the risk of offering false hope. But many angels have been employed to assist with fertility for countless years. As with all things medical, you should seek conventional help before turning to magic. But if you want to add magical power to your efforts, this is the angel to call. So we have Kahatel, and we have Harhel, and now we will read from Yeyazel. The powers of Yeyazel. The power to free somebody from enemies. Okay, so here we go. In this reading, we have definite signs of hidden enemies. Power to improve your psychic ability. You may have picked up on this silently or psychically. And the power to get your writings published. There are many places to get your writings published in the modern world without having to go through the gatekeepers of the publishing industry. But many people would like to see their work published by a famous newspaper or book publisher. If you write for this sort of market, this angel can help open that pathway to publication. So there may be a false story was told about you that left you injured. You're being compensated for it now. The people who had their hands in this see that you're about to be in total happiness and working well with others. They wanted to interrupt it, but victoriously, you overthrew them, and this opportunity is now bringing you to somewhere. And this might be a new opportunity for you to write a story. The truth, or at least, there's always three versions of the truth. There's their side, your side, and the one in the middle who sees the truth. But you might be being paid to write a book because stories were told negatively about you and you've proven it wrong. The power to improve your psychic ability. Calling on this angel can help you improve your overall intuition. If you are actively trying to enhance or develop psychic abilities, this angel will assist. If you are working with various magical entities and wish to make more direct contact, Yeyazel can help you become more aware of responses from other spirits. So you're going to be aided by the unseen worlds, and we have the fourth dimension appeared here. So fourth dimensional aliens, what? Aliens, angels, maybe aliens, who knows, are coming to help you. Look for the signs. Yeyazel. Okay. And the power to free you from some enemies. This power is useful when you want to free another person from a situation where they are being bullied, persecuted, or otherwise oppressed. So that leads me, you know what, after we do the reading, I have a gift from Orobas and Mebahia to give. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is pull some tarot on these Notoria angels. Number 8. Kahatel. Driving away evil, creating a strong voice, and growth in nature. So let me just mark my places. Okay. Kahatel. Tell us about this evil you're driving away. Knight of Cups in reverse. This tells of a jealous, moody person who had romantic feelings for you but may have felt rejected. That is the person or whatever this hidden enemy of yours is, and is what Kahatel is driving away. What about the strong voice? Ten of, I'd say pentacles, but it looks like wands or pentacles, but I'm reading this card a little different. Divine guidance has you tapped into the cosmos. So in other words, if a planet moves, you feel it, right? You receive messages through your meditation, your astral, your vision, and this is the things that Kahatel is going to work with you on to create your voice. And what about the growth in nature? Oh, there's two cards. The Empress, which is about growth and abundance, lush fertility, plenty of crops, plenty to eat, luxurious lands. So whatever you feel like planting is going to flourish. Now, the inverted star card came out here, which indicates you may have felt hopeless or may still have healing to do, but this angel is going to help you with that alignment. So let's go to Harhel. And let's see about this improved fertility, improved health. Improved health is coming by you emptying a cup. Ace of Cups in reverse here. When the Ace of Cups is upright, it's about renewing your spirit, right? Inverted may be an indication that you need to pour out some things right now. Purge, let things go, release any beginnings of emotional things that you had in mind for the moment to improve your health. This could talk about sexual fasting too. What influence in business are you leading us to, Harahel? Oh, wow. Okay. So, you're influencing a business person that was very nervous and very immature. Nine of Swords. Also could have been betrayed very often, and that made them quite a bit immature. We already have jealousy on the table. Now we have immaturity. A person was very wounded by, you rejected somebody. You rejected somebody in business. And it pissed them off. And that is what Harahel is changing the influence over. Now, what about the press? The media, the whatever the press is. What is this deal? Oh, wow. Okay, so all inverts here. Inverted Four of Pentacles. Inverted Yggdrasil. Inverted Two of Wands. So this press influence has lost financial gain, and not only lost that, they have lost a community, a network. Like Yggdrasil is connection to all the realms, right? You're connected to all realms. That would be like connection to many sources, a community. And this person has no idea how to recoup from that. So your influence on the press is going to show how this was a loss of community, and a loss of power to move forward. And that's what incited this jealousy, this immaturity, betrayal, and rejection, because you're growing by your connection to the universe. So there is a story here for you to tell. And I know a lot of people fantasize or fascinated or paranoia about, influencers in the press and media and things like this. But in your case, this has really happened. And this is why this large sum of money is coming in. You've earned it. You've been through hell on the bottom row. That's what the infernal realms have told us. And the angels are here to make it all correct. So, yay, Gezel. What enemies are you trying to free the viewers from? A Queen of Cups. So you're trying to free the viewer from a healer. Let me get some more on that. A mature woman or person, feminine person, that does not possess inner strength. Okay. And what about this psychic ability improvement? Oh, wow, that just came right up. Calm your roll, slow you down. You've been moving in too many places, moving in too many directions. You've been too active. You need to slow down. This hidden enemy may be a mature feminine, not in her power, not in their power, that has you on the go. And this is what your psychic ability needs to improve by slowing down. Slowing down. So what are we going to get published for the viewer? The Emperor. Your wise direction, your authority, your experience, the way how you know how to not only give direction, but also walk that walk. So what's coming up for you is going to be very popular. It's going to be televised, maybe. A transformation has definitely gone over, and you have a tale to tell, one of heartbreak, healing, compensating, rekindling your happiness within, working with others, the interruptions of those, how you overcame that and became victorious, winning you opportunities to move to better places. You rejected somebody and it made them rather moody. So they sought to magical practices, not knowing that the universe talks to you, not knowing that the infernal realms also work with you. See, there's two ways to look at the infernal. If you're afraid of them, they're not going to work very well with you. If you know them, study them, work with them, and have mastered the unconscious, subconscious part of your minds, well, they become just like your angels as well. They're like, hey, somebody's playing with magic and they don't know what they're doing. I'm just here to tell you. And you're like, oh, okay, thank you. So take a little bit of time to see what inspires you. Don't forget, do not pass this opportunity by. This one that's coming up for you to have things spoken on you, corrected, rewrite them in the truth, or whatever your version is, and let your voice grow strong. Trust into your ability to tap into the divine realms, the psychic realms, the astral realms, the shamanic realms. Do things like, make friends with plants. If you treat plants and things that are just there to be as a friend, well, are you not showing honor and respect to things beyond this material world? So, there's going to be rekindled youth coming into your life. And you're going to be able to command some authority because you are comfortable in your own mind. Yeah, I mean, anyone who's been through all this kind of shit, you become resilient. You become impenetrable, right? Like, thoughts don't really fuck with your mind that much. And you know how to speak when needed, when it's approved, or when it's going to be for the betterment of something, and direct. No beating around the bush. Any final words? This reading came to you in absolute truth, so trust on it. It does come with a double-edged sword. It will cut. It'll cut through confusion, cut through bullshit, show the truth, and it will sting wherever the truth was hidden. That's the end of that. So, I have a gift from Mebahia and Orbas, okay? This gift is an incantation. I'm just going to speak it to you. Wealth and riches will be in your houses, and good nature that lasts forever. May all the spirits under the firmament bring to effect and grant miracles directly in heaven's service. Take root in the flow and open whatever doors have been closed to you. You shall never be tempted or deceived by any, and win awards, lotteries, games of chance. You will be able to give gifts to loved ones and have all debts repaid by the hands of the divine. Your numbers for this. These are numbers, if you like to remote view. Let me tell you something about your abilities. I find mine the most accurate and detailed when I am detached from everything. Like time alone, remote viewing to a number rather than somebody's, here, this is what I want you to go look at. Well, as soon as you tell me something, I'm going to naturally visualize it, right? So remote viewing is a very good practice. Keeping yourself away from things, detach, clear your mind, be silent, be still, calm your body. Meditate, astral project to a number. You can work with 5555, 110, 20, 4, 21, 42, or 6. Or you can put those all down into this remote viewing number. 51246. That's it. Remote view 51246. And this isn't for you to tell me, or this is for your own viewing practice, to visualize what is at that number destination for you. Journal it, document it, speak to an audio recording as you're remote viewing, whatever works for you. That's your practice to help you achieve this gift that is being gifted to you from Mebahia and Orobas. Have patience with yourself. You'll have just completed a very long chapter in your life, and the next one is going to be in the light. So enjoy it.